Once we saw the Grand Hall, it was beautiful, and the minute we saw it, we wanted to have our reception here, and then it's pretty much, that was the only choice we had to make. The rest all came from the staff here.
And Walter is very detail-oriented, and it really took a lot of the pressure off of us to worry about all the little bits and pieces.
Yeah, I think that about a month before the wedding, or a month and a half before, I was nervous about a lot of things, but when we came in and sat down with Walter and he went through everything point by point, then I was fine and I wasn't nervous anymore, and I knew that this part of it would be fine and I wouldn't have to worry about it.
He really enabled us not to hire a wedding planner. He actually played a good part of that role, specifically on the wedding day.
Initially, the evening before, we were bringing over some stuff, and Walter kindly took my dress and the bridesmaid's dress and kept it here overnight, because the day of the wedding they gave us a suite upstairs and we just got changed there and we were able to relax in the air conditioning, and it was wonderful. Anything that we needed we didn't need anything because everything was there, but if we needed anything there was always somebody on hand.
And everything was set up as it was supposed to be, and everyone was extremely attentive, especially to Karen and I. Walter was there the whole time if we had any questions or needed anything done. And we had lots of compliments, actually, from the people here on the wait staff and their professionalism and attentiveness.
And we had a lot of family and friends staying in the hotel as well over those 2 days, and they loved it and thought that everybody was very nice, and it was great. Everybody thought the food was excellent, and it was amazing.
Yeah, we knew what to expect, having come in for the pre-tasting to select the meals, and it was just as good as we remember.
Yeah.
After saying how beautiful Karen looked, the first thing was the food was excellent, and the location was amazing. So.
Yeah, and I had a lot of people that came over from Ireland, and it being an old church, and it's just stunning in here. Everything, the high ceilings, the columns. And I love the fact that the dance floor is in the middle of the hall. A lot of people actually. My dad actually said that it was great having that because all the tables were around, and I love the fact that you have that here. It definitely has that wow factor, and I think when we saw it first, it wasn't really set up initially for a wedding, but then when it was all set up and the candles were out and you had the lights on, and it was definitely, even though I'd seen it a couple of times before that, even on the day when we walked in and all our friends and family were here, it was definitely a wow factor, I think.
Everybody that I talked to was very impressed and actually surprised that people from the area didn't even know that this was in the Pittsburgh, particularly in the north side, to have something really this beautiful.